99 T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat-out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
No, that's down.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Too high, and it's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's to third. Fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Alvarez, the lead runner, out at second. Walker at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and today's starter, Framber Valdez. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Victor Robles.
0-1's the count.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Outside. That one's in there. 1-2. Swings and misses. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out.
That's an out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Gilbert back to work. A little bit low. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Just missed. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's outside, and it's a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. First pitch, and he just misses. And a base hit into right center field. Around second is Pena. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Ben Gamel.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Runner on the go. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. The run comes across, and the Astros score first. It's 1-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Splits the plate, strike one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-zip.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now here is Isaac Paredes. That one's upstairs, ball one. And the righty deals. And another ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next one in the dirt.
One strike.
Hits the corner at 98 for a strike.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Walked his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new pitcher in the game, Carlos Vargas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, no outs. Now the batter now, Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out, and that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. He reached on a walk his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Dubon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that misses. 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Paredes on third. Alvarez over at second. Pena on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air left field. Arozarena. And that is that. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Man at first, nobody out. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
2 on with 1 out at the plate. J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball, that's in.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball.
This guy's got
2
such
strikes.
a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that
2 balls,
one almost
2
got him.
strikes. We got a full
In
count.
the dirt. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one ripped to left, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back onto the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. Vargas, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. RBI single his last time up. In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And that one wrapped foul. And that misses. At 1-1. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way,
1-1.
and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the Astros lead 1, and it remains 5-2. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Victor Robles. First offering misses badly for ball one. Slice down the right side.
Hey!
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one hit to first. Walker takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. A single his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And that's outside.
Ball.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Check swing, called strike. And now it's even up. High fly ball out to center field. Myers nabs it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yordan Alvarez.
Let's go Mariners! All right, Seattle! Woo! Come on, Mariners! Yeah!
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Walker batting with 1 down takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Jeremy Pena. And a slider in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And he dodges that fastball. Inside, just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 outs. Stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Mauricio Dubon. He is singled and he is flied to left. In the air, left field, down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Ben Gamel. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Check swing, called strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Spire also getting ready. Pena, the runner at third. Dubon on at second with 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The other way, Polanco slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Haniger stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up.
We need a base hit here.
Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a ground ball. It's in and out of his glove, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. It was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast, and it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to
ball,
slug
2 strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners leave one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. New inning getting started, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Vargas back to work. That one drilled left field. Corrals it. One away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball to right. Robles coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, no appeal.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
And he boots it. Gets off a throw. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Victor Robles.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Moore gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Ball that
There's the
jumps
ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Right through there. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one way inside.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. On the ground to the left. Paredes on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And downstairs. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He swings and fouls one off. Alvarez, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next offering is outside. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
High fly ball, right field. Robles. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker, 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. There's your strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that is out of play. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers coming on. Makes the grab, one down. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike one.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
The Mariners down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now on the bump, Trent Thornton. So digging in, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one to first. Raley steps on first for the out. And next to hit for Houston, Ben Gamel. Swing and a miss, strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Troy Taylor preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Polanco on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Myers now at the plate. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 6-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ort.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
This one in the air. Paredes settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Up the middle, Pena. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't
Ball
find
1.
the zone. 2 down, nobody
Counts
on.
1-0.
Near the bottom of the 7th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Thornton back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to short. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the
It
count.
might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. Still manages a throw. And he'll reach second with one away.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
One out. Runner at second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's two away. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the first offering is not close. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just off the inside edge.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Paredes at second with two down. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
First and second, two outs. And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, two outs. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. They get the force. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now, Victor Robles. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Outside, that's a ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Line drive. And foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Rodriguez
Ball one, no
in the
strike.
box with one away as he takes ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the catcher to hit. Cal Raleigh 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. And out of here. A 2-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Caleb Ort is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Pitching change here, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 1 out, nobody on. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. That misses, and it's 1-0. The the tying run at the plate.
Ball two.
Action in the pen down there. Josh Hader, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Scott, the right-hander, also getting loose. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's a little bit high. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Troy Taylor.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The other way, Moore. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros.
Come on, Seattle.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Casey Legumina, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. That's the second out. And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground, right side. On to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Astros 6 and the M's 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Hader in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Moore in the box
outside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he
1 ball,
really sells the
2 strikes.
changeup with that arm action.
The Mariners down to their final strike.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.